Welcome everybody, it's Friday night, it's 7 PM. Welcome everybody to the show that's changing Friday nights. It's Friday Night Smackdown, coming off what was an amazing show. It was amazing, Halloween Havoc was amazing, and now we are here for Friday Night Smackdown. In Sacramento, California, the Universal Champion will be crowned, so will the SmackDown Women's Champion. Welcome everyone to SmackDown. Tonight kicking off is Walter versus Mansoor. Walter currently has a 0-1 record while Mansoor has an 0-0 record. Walter trying to get his victory back while Mansoor trying to get his first victory. Here he is, Walter. Leader of Imperium has been brought up onto the main roster on Friday Night SmackDown. How's he going to do? We don't know. But we'd like to remind you of this. Halloween Havoc is available to go back and watch it happen Monday night on Halloween.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, Walter!
And NXT has officially stopped broadcasting, and out of character note, the reason that is because I cannot keep up with doing 3 shows, and NXT I don't have the enthusiasm to do because I don't know many of the people on that NXT in this game, but I know the people on the main roster, which is why the main roster shows are continuing, and I really want to keep this going. So NXT has been stopped, but SmackDown, Raw, still going to go on. Anyway, Walter 0-1 record, and Mansoor 0-0. Will Walter be able to get his win? Oh my God, it's Sami Zayn. Oh my God, that's Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, throws down his title. This is not our scheduled match, ladies and gentlemen. If you're joining us, this was meant to be Walter versus Mansoor. But Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, has come in and has started beating Walter. But Walter retaliating here. We need to get some security out here. Big punches. And later on tonight, John Cena, Drew McIntyre will go one-on-one for the WWE Universal Championship, the top prize. And tomorrow night, Saturday night, what's happening? Monday Night Raw comes to Saturday, so a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for everyone watching, because Halloween Havoc was on Monday, so instead of Raw just skipping a show, Raw has done their show on Saturday, and on Monday there will be another episode of Raw, so effectively you've got 2 episodes of Raw this week, and you've still got another one to come on Monday, so really, you guys are getting the best. This week has been an amazing week in wrestling. Getting 2 episodes of Monday Night Raw and then having 1 day between the next episode of Raw. Not a lot of time for the Raw athletes to recuperate, get their bearings together, and be able to get in the ring again. But that's what Vince McMahon has done. And what an announcement it was on Halloween Havoc. Everything's been reset. All the titles were reset. Everything. And we crowned all our first champions. And wins and losses. Now, no matter the wins and losses are being tracked. But if Walter makes Sami Zayn tap, that will not count as a win for Walter. Because this is not a sanctioned match. Unsanctioned matches do not count towards your win-loss record. We did not say this match was going to happen. We were not like, yep, this was not written in the match card, unsanctioned, so this will not count to these men's win-loss record. But Walter was coming out here to get back his loss, because he lost, and he had an 0-1 record, and then he came out here tonight to try and fight Mansoor to get a 1-1 record, but nonetheless, we're going to keep all the action moving after that brutal attack by Sami Zayn. Xavier Woods, Angel Garza, both men have got an 0-0 record. They've not fought in a match. So, tonight we're going to find out who's going to pick up the first win. Will it be Xavier Woods, or will it be Angel Garza? He's being accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner, Kofi Kingston.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Kofi Kingston, representing the New Day, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods!
Alright, everybody, Xavier Woods gonna fight Angel Garza. There's so much to come in tonight's show of Smackdown. Women's title on the line. Bayley versus Sasha Banks, Smackdown Women's Champion. Who will be crowned Smackdown Women's Champion? Universal title on the line. Drew McIntyre versus John Cena. John Cena trying to get his 17th time, I believe, world title. I believe that statistic is true. I'm just doing a check on the wins.
Accompanied by Humberto Carrillo from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Angel Garza!
He has won John Cena has won 17 titles in the WWE. So later on tonight, he's going to be trying to get his 18th title. And just a few moments ago, we were scheduled to have Walter versus Mansoor, but that all changed when Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, came out and attacked Walter. It was brutal, but that's all you get on SmackDown. Just wrestling, and more wrestling, because that's what SmackDown's about. And this is the season premiere of SmackDown. So will tomorrow's Raw, Saturday Night Raw, will be the official season premiere of Monday Night Raw. And yes, it's weird for Raw being on a Saturday. It's gonna feel weird for me because I'm used to being every Monday at 8 PM, whereas on Saturday, be there on this channel 7 PM. Monday Night Raw, Saturday Night Raw. So come tomorrow night, Saturday night, 7 PM UK time, and Saturday Night Raw will be live on the air. Now look at Woods picking Garza up. Ref counts to 1. Both men trying to get their first win, but one of them's gonna have to get their first loss. And John Cena currently, the power rankings will be released on Monday Night Raw, not Saturday Night Raw, the Raw after Saturday Night Raw, the second episode of Raw after the season premiere. The second episode of Raw, it will be announced, the power rankings. But currently, King of the Ring winner John Cena has a lot of wins up his sleeve, and also Hell in a Cell is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Hell in a Cell is coming very, very soon, and Hell in a Cell is a SmackDown pay-per-view. So all the SmackDown titles that we have crowned will be defended, and we're gonna find out who will be the champion. What's going to go on Hell in a Cell, everybody. Book your tickets, there's still space, I believe, but also be there. And also the Queen of the Ring tournament. We did King of the Ring at Halloween Havoc, but the Queen of the Ring tournament, that's going to go down at Hell in a Cell. So, who will be the Queen of the Ring? And also the reason John Cena is getting his Universal title opportunity tonight on SmackDown is because of his King of the Ring win. Drew McIntyre, his opponent, John Cena, said he wanted to fight Drew McIntyre, got Drew McIntyre in the spot where you're going to do number 1 contenders matches, but we didn't bother John Cena won King of the Ring. He wants to fight Drew McIntyre. We're going to let the two competitors go one-on-one tonight on Smackdown. Look at that from Woods. Woods sealing for the end here. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Garza. I know I've been talking and I've been ignoring this thrilling match going on in the ring. But those were just a few things I needed to get off my chest. And now I'm going to be observing more this thrilling match in the ring. Look at that neck breaker from Woods. Woods now officially signaling for the end. If he hits this, there's no getting up for Garza. That's it. Woods pins Garza now. He's done. But he's going to the top. Woods is going to the top. Woods from the top rope. That's it. Could it be broken? It's broken up by the ropes. It was broken up by the ropes. Xavier Woods does not get his first win ever. But what will happen when John Cena goes one-on-one with Drew McIntyre tonight on SmackDown, and Bayley and Sasha Banks will go one-on-one for the Women's Championship, which is gonna be an amazing match. Alexa Bliss is currently your Raw Women's Champion. Look at that from Woods. Going for the cover now. 1, 2, that's all she wrote. 3, Xavier Woods. New record. Xavier Woods is officially 1-0, while Angel Garza is 0-1. Everybody, we're going to continue the action here on Friday Night SmackDown. But you can now relive all the action from Halloween Havoc. Happened this Monday. You can relive all that action on this channel right here. Go ahead, look. Universe Mode Episode 1. Welcome back, everybody, to Friday Night SmackDown. Both of these women have an 0-0 record, but they're going one-on-one for the biggest gold in this company. In the women's division, they are going one-on-one for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California,
Bayley, Sasha Banks. This has been a storied rivalry. It's gone all throughout NXT. It went all throughout 2020. They are capping it off here on Friday Night SmackDown Super Show. And this truly is a Super Show. I'm going to take you back to moments ago when we kicked off SmackDown with a vicious attack on Walter by Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion. Because at Halloween Havoc, Sami Zayn beat Walter to become your first Intercontinental Champion. And then Walter came out here, was ready for his match with Mansoor, try and get his win back from Sami Zayn. But then Zayn comes out here, assaults him, which I can confirm next week on Friday Night SmackDown it will be Sami Zayn versus Walter in a Halloween Havoc rematch for the Intercontinental Championship.
from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha
Banks Bayley back to continue the action here on SmackDown in just a few moments for the SmackDown Women's Championship. But what you gotta notice is none of these women are walking out with the title, and that's because there is no champion. Currently the title is vacant. Who will be the SmackDown Women's Champion? We'll find out in just a few moments. So yes, I can officially confirm Walter will take on Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship next week, after some tweets from Walter saying it was a fluke last on Halloween Havoc it was a fluke. Zayn got the better of him because of a fluke. Was it a fluke? I don't know. But we will find out whether it's just a fluke from Walter or if Zayn is truly here to stay your Intercontinental Championship next week on Smackdown. But these two women are about to go do battle in what I can assure you is going to be an amazing contest. If you've never seen Bayley or Sasha Banks wrestle, you are in for a treat tonight on Smackdown, because it's been amazing. Monday Night Raw returns next week on Monday. But for the time being, Raw this week exclusively for one night only will be airing on a Saturday night. And kicking off Raw, it will be Karrion Kross making his debut from NXT against Seth freaking Rollins, who Seth freaking Rollins did take a loss at Halloween Havoc. So that's coming up on Raw. But now I want to divert your attention back to the action in the ring to just take a look at what's going on here. Banks does not tap, sends Bayley flying, Bayley going for the cover, kick out at one by Banks, and these women are fighting to beat the better woman, but also for that women's championship, because Survivor Series is coming up very, very soon. And at Survivor Series, it's going to be the SmackDown Women's Champion versus Raw Women's Champion. And since Raw does not have a pay-per-view until Survivor Series, the Raw Women's Champion is basically guaranteed to be Alexa Bliss. So it's most likely going to be Alexa Bliss versus one of these women. So these women are fighting to represent their brand at Survivor Series. But very soon, Survivor Series qualification matches will be taking place next week on SmackDown, and next week on Raw there will be Survivor Series qualification matches, because we want to know who will be fighting for Raw and who will be fighting for SmackDown, because that's what everyone wants to know. And I want you guys to leave in the comments which brand you support currently. But maybe this show will change your mind, or maybe Saturday Night Raw will change your mind, or maybe Monday Night Raw will change your mind. I do not know. Look at that. Banks stepping in. And look at that from Bayley. And just to let you guys know, Raw was scheduled for this Monday in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is scheduled as a normal episode of Raw. But the people turning up there got treated to Halloween Havoc. Oh my god! Bayley kicks out. Got treated to Halloween Havoc, a pay-per-view. So, you never know. You could go to Raw or SmackDown and get a pay-per-view. That's the thing in this new era. It is unpredictable. The people there were expecting a normal episode of Raw, but they got Halloween Havoc. And we hope you did all have a great Halloween. Hope you got some candy. Hope you had a nice Halloween. Maybe even watch some horror movies. I am sure I did, but that's not what we're here to discuss. But I do wish you all that you had a happy Halloween. Yeah. So I wish you all a happy Halloween. And this show is here. And these entertainers are here to put on a show for you. And look at that from Bayley. And if you are enjoying SmackDown, please leave a like and subscribe, because it does help the channel out. But yeah. 1, 2, oh my god, 3! Bayley is your SmackDown Women's Champion! And Bayley's got a 1-0 record now. Bayley's hand being raised. What a win for Bayley. Just walking away. Sasha Banks lying motionless. What's Bayley thinking of here? Oh no! Oh no! By God, she's got a chair, no! No, with the chair to Sasha Banks! Threatening to hit the referee here! All hell is breaking loose on tonight's episode of Smackdown with that attack from Sami Zayn and now Bayley threatening the referee and Sasha Banks. What consequences could that have? Especially with threatening a WWE official. We'll find out very, very soon. But next on Smackdown, more action as we keep the action rolling here on Friday Night Smackdown. King Nakamura looking to take on Mustafa Ali. Just to let you guys know, King Nakamura isn't the king anymore. That is John Cena. So, his king and his crown, his title is going to be stripped away from him as we look to crown a new king on Smackdown. Will our king be the Universal Champion? We'll find out later on, where King Cena will take on Drew McIntyre for the WWE Universal Championship.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, King Nakamura.
It's the King Nakamura versus Mustafa Ali. Even though King Nakamura is not the king anymore, he is dethroned by John Cena when John Cena won King of the Ring. So I don't know what's going to happen, whether he's refused to take away his title or he just doesn't know he's not the king anymore. I don't know, but that title's going to have to go. He ain't the king. And both men do have an 0-0 record here in this new rebooted WWE universe.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
Ali, Shinsuke. This match is one for the die-hard fans. And a few moments ago, Bayley became your inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion, but we're going to crown a Universal Champion when King Cena, also known as John Cena, takes on Drew McIntyre in a WWE Universal title match. One of those men is going to walk out Universal Champion, and I, for one, am excited because tonight's show is pay-per-view caliber matches, pay-per-view quality matches, and that's all I gotta say. And the bell goes. Ali. That from Ali. And now we are feeling all the impacts of Halloween Havoc on tonight's show. Because that is the thing. Tonight is the fallout show of Halloween Havoc on the SmackDown side of things. Now, SmackDown wasn't as heavily featured on Halloween Havoc. Yeah, they had a few champions crowned on Halloween Havoc, but they were not as heavily featured as Raw, which makes sense. It was a show on Monday night, so really, it was Raw. SmackDown had a few cameos in there, but Raw this Saturday night, tomorrow night at 7 PM, special start time, will be very interesting, because that's where most of the fallout's going to happen, because that's where most of the matches came from on Halloween Havoc. And then this Monday night, Raw does return to its 8 PM time slot. So if you want to watch Raw, be here on the channel every Monday night at 8. But if you want to watch this week's Raw, it's tomorrow night at 7, Saturday night at 7. Because of Halloween Havoc happening to be on Monday night. So, we still want a Raw this week. So how we're gonna do that? We are gonna give you all a Raw this week, and it's gonna be on Saturday night. Also at Hell in a Cell, the Queen of the Ring to determine a #1 contender for Bayley's Smackdown Women's Champion. That will be taking place at Hell in a Cell. And what a kick out from the King Nakamura. I'm surprised by that. He kicks out at 1. Now look at these kicks from Shinsuke Nakamura. He may think he's a king, but the true king will be here tonight when the king cashes in. You could call it a cash in. I'm going to call it a cash in. It's not Money in the Bank. But the king cashes in his opportunity to a Universal title shot. 3, King Nakamura wins. And later tonight, John Cena cashes in his King of the Ring right to get a WWE Championship shot. And he's going to get one. And there will be a King of the Ring tournament every so often. It won't be a yearly thing. It will be happening every 3 months maybe. I do not know. But it's definitely going to be happening very, very often. Usos versus the Viking Raiders here on Friday night Smackdown. In a non-title match. We don't know who's going to be in the Smackdown Tag Team Championship match.
It's a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 479 pounds. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
But I can confirm it will be a multi-team Hell in a Cell match at Hell in a Cell. And when I say multi-team, I mean like 3 teams, 4 teams. It will not just be 1 team. And all these matches that are tag matches will be very helpful in determining what teams are going to be going to the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. All of these wins will be counted up and added up to figure out who's got the most wins and who will be in that match. And then also we are going to release the power rankings on Monday night, well not Saturday night. Monday night we're going to total up all the wins from this week, and I'm going to give you the top 10 in power rankings.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 552 pounds. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
Viking Raiders coming out here ready for this match, knowing it will be influential to getting them into that SmackDown Tag Team title match. They are ready for anything, because these teams are gonna have to be ready for anything, because there's people who really want that gold, and these 2 teams are some of those people. So we are just about to get set on Friday night SmackDown. And there's been many vicious attacks here on SmackDown, so I'm worried what these 2 teams are going to do to each other. And also you might notice that the old SmackDown 2020 stage is back. If you did notice, thank you for noticing. We're starting off with Jimmy Uso and Eric in the ring. Eric going for an early cover. Jay not even feeling the need to get in the ring and break that up, knowing his brother Jimmy will get out of that. And the ref's gone down! The ref is down! The ref's getting back up. No chairs, no anything was used there. I was seriously thinking there was going to be some foul play and Jay Uso and Eric fighting tonight in this ring. Eric needs to make the tag to Ivar, because Ivar's hard hits. Both of these teams, and both of the people in each team, have an 0-0 record. So, if Jey Uso got the cover, that would count to both of the Usos' records, not just Jey Uso. If you were wondering, both the people in the team get a win, and both people in the losing team will get a loss. And look at that. RK Bro are the #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team Championships. So, gotta wonder what's gonna go down there. On Raw, they are in a #1 contenders match on Saturday Night Raw. Will they become the #1 contenders? Will RK Bro become the #1 contenders on Saturday Night Raw? We will find out. It's Saturday night on Raw, where RK Bro go one-on-one. RK Bro go one-on-one with Miz and John Morrison for the chance to be the #1 contenders for the Monday Night Raw Tag Team Championships. Ivar is a bit worse for wear. Look at that from Jimmy Uso. Death defying. I'll remind you about that #1 contenders match for the Raw Tag Team Championships. If you enjoy tag team wrestling, make sure to tune in this Saturday night on Raw, because this Saturday night's going to be amazing. #1 contenders match: Miz and Morrison versus RK Bro, #1 contenders, Raw Tag Team Championship, and scheduled to appear on Monday night, not Saturday night. Monday Night Raw, it will be the returning Cody Rhodes. Look at that from Ivar. And just to let you know, in this new era, there will be a total of 5 Monday Night Raw specials a year. One of them was Halloween Havoc. I believe there's going to be a Christmas one, a New Year one. What will the other specials be? I know you're going to have to tune in every Monday night on Raw to find out what the specials will be. And a 6 count for these two teams could be a double DQ, which would leave both teams with an 0-1 record, but it would be put in the record books that it's by disqualification. Trying to reset the count there. Ivar, smart move so they can have more play on the outside. Smart move by Ivar, getting in the ring. And Jimmy Uso allowed him to do that because he knew what he was doing. Jimmy Uso allowed him to get in the ring to reset the count, because these two men, they know what they want. They know they want a heated match on the outside. We're going to think about Eric and Jey Uso. They probably wanted on this match. So, you know, I think, but it was a big fight feel and a feel-good moment when Sami Zayn won the Intercontinental Championship this past Monday on Halloween Havoc. 9 count. That's it. 10. No, not 10. Not 10. Ivar jumps to the outside, resetting the count. Ivar jumped to the outside. We've reset the count. He nearly won that there. Ivar reset the count. And now it's back. It's a 2 count. My God, what a thrilling matchup we are having tonight on Smackdown. Look at that from Jimmy Uso. Big punches. 2 count. Look at that from Ivor. 3 count now. 4 count, sending Jimmy into the ring here on SmackDown. King Cena will be in action tonight against Drew McIntyre to crown our WWE Universal Champion. And I cannot begin to describe to you how much of a big match that is. That is a big match, everybody, because that's going to crown our champion here on SmackDown. And the Universal Championship has been proven the biggest prize. Roman Reigns says, I want in. Roman Reigns wants to be in that Universal title match, but he won't be in it. 3, the Usos get a win. Roman Reigns, former Universal Champion before this whole reset, wants into the triple threat, putting it on Twitter, but he ain't in the match. It will be one-on-one Drew McIntyre versus John Cena. So everybody, get ready for that coming very, very soon. Let's get into our next contest on Friday Night SmackDown. Welcome everybody to welcome back everybody to Friday Night SmackDown. And we are in our backstage area for SmackDown, and John Cena and Cody Rhodes are just going at it. And John Cena does have a match, but John Cena beat Cody Rhodes at Halloween Havoc in a first round matchup. Cody Rhodes returned, and it was cool. Cody Rhodes returned against John Cena in King of the Ring, and he unfortunately took the loss. And yeah, it was sad, but he lost. It is completely his fault that he lost, and now Cody Rhodes provoked John Cena while he was training, and then we came back on the air. And I look at this from Cena, trying to hit Rhodes with that, but Rhodes won't let him. Now picking up the chair. Cena's angry. Cena was just training for his match later on tonight against Drew McIntyre, and then Cody Rhodes, the man he beat at Halloween Havoc, when Cody Rhodes returned, now looks to attack him. And he was going into the interview area there. But now coming back down to the parking lot. They're brawling right outside the parking lot as Cody Rhodes and John Cena are fighting here on SmackDown. Now John Cena trying to leave everybody. And the cameraman is following John Cena and Rhodes also. And now I do not like this. They are high up and dangerous. They are extremely high and dangerous, and that is never good to be up this high. And we're going to continue with more action next on Friday Night SmackDown. Welcome back everybody to Friday Night SmackDown. This brawl has just continued between these two men with no security coming out. This brawl has continued, and it has been going on for a while here. And we have been going to ad break just because we don't know how long this is going to take, and we do not want to broadcast that long, because I'm sure you guys don't want to watch all this. We want to get straight back to the action in ring, where Charlotte Flair will be going one-on-one. And then after Charlotte Flair's match, it will be John Cena versus Drew McIntyre to crown a Universal Champion. But who knows if that match will even happen now after this assault by Cody Rhodes. But John Cena is not just going to let Cody Rhodes slap him around. John Cena is thinking, Cody Rhodes wanted a fight, let's give him a fight. And that's exactly what he's doing here. Locking in the AA and John Cena. Got that. Cody Rhodes is done fighting, but we're going to be back on Smackdown with more WWE action next. Welcome back everybody to Smackdown after that brutal assault by Cody Rhodes. We've got news that officially John Cena will not be able to compete against Drew McIntyre tonight, which is very saddening, but the match will still happen. Drew McIntyre versus someone next on SmackDown. It will not be for the Universal Championship though. So
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
So it will officially be an open challenge by Drew McIntyre, but it's not for any title, which is sad because I was excited to crown our first Universal Champion here, where Drew McIntyre would take on John Cena in what would be an amazing match for the Universal Championship. I was ready for that classic, ready to see who would be our Universal Champion, but that classic never happened tonight on SmackDown. And it will be an open challenge by Drew McIntyre, who will answer the call of McIntyre next on SmackDown. We'll find out after Charlotte Flair. After Charlotte Flair feels the glow with Naomi. And here she is, Naomi, with Lana.
And accompanied by the ravishing Russian Lana from Orlando, Florida,
Naomi versus Charlotte Flair. WWE action on tap here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. We're gonna get straight into this match. Coming up next is Drew McIntyre's open challenge, who will answer the call, and then we have Roman Reigns in action. So we still have a stacked night for you, and it has already been a lengthy show, but they don't call it TV that's changing Friday nights for no reason. 1. Kick out by the Queen, Charlotte Flair. And Jimmy and Jey Uso got their first win over the Viking Raiders previously on SmackDown. And then we came back expecting this match, expecting Flair to make her entrance, and expecting Naomi to make her entrance in this match to get underway. But instead we came back to a brawl that was taking place between John Cena and Cody Rhodes. And then very soon after that, we took another break and came back. They were still fighting. They finished fighting, took another break, and we came back with this match, which was expected moments ago. Did not get underway though. 2. Kick out by Flair. And imagine how big of a win this would be for Naomi if she can get a win over one of the biggest women in this women's division, because that would be an amazing win for her. Kick out at 1 by Flair. Look at that. Now Flair sending Naomi down. Big kick from Flair. One, two. That was not a 3. I was very expecting that to be a 3, ladies and gentlemen. it is the Friday after Halloween, and I hope you guys did all have a wonderful Halloween if you're just joining us. This is WWE 2K22 Universe Mode, Friday Night Smackdown. We are off the bat from WWE Halloween Havoc, which happened this Monday night, and tomorrow night on this channel at 7 PM GMT, Raw will take a detour with Saturday Night Raw before Raw returns to its normal Monday time slot next week. Very interesting week it has been here in the WWE. Go watch Halloween Havoc if you would like to, because it was an amazing show. So look at that from Flair. 3. Charlotte Flair gets a win here tonight on Smackdown, and Drew McIntyre's Open Challenge is next on Friday Night Smackdown. We'll be back with more Smackdown action, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back everybody to Smackdown. Who's going to answer that? Oh my god! It's Cameron Grimes! Cameron Grimes is answering the calls of Drew McIntyre in this open challenge. It was going to be Drew McIntyre versus John Cena for the Universal title, but John Cena was injured in a brutal attack by Cody Rhodes. So now Drew McIntyre's done an open challenge, and this man, Cameron Grimes, has come out here to fight Drew McIntyre.
Making his way to the ring from Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds,
Grimes is making his debut here with an 0-0 record against Drew McIntyre's. Drew McIntyre has a 0-1 record. So Drew has lost one match and won. Drew has won 0 matches and lost 1. So Drew McIntyre's looking to get his first win here tonight. Get his loss back. He lost to Edge in the first round King of the Ring matchup. First match on Halloween Havoc. I suggest you all go and watch it. Amazing match. But either way, here trying to get his win back. And Cameron Grimes making his debut, trying to get a win. We got an 0-0 record for Grimes and an 0-1 record for Drew McIntyre. And Roman Reigns will be in action tonight against Ricochet in a few moments after this match. But everybody, Halloween Havoc is officially available to stream live. So if you all want to go back, watch Halloween Havoc, it was an amazing show, you can all go and do that now. It's available. And don't forget, after WrestleMania, the WWE draft will be taking place. So it'll be very interesting to see who's going where.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre ready to get this win back. Ready. He wants a fight. He lost to Edge. It was an amazing effort, but he lost in the first match of Halloween Havoc. And it was interesting to see a SmackDown superstar on what we thought was going to be an episode of Raw. We all thought, oh, it's Monday night. The people in Las Vegas thought they were coming just for a normal Raw show. And then when they come, they've got a Halloween Havoc set. And Halloween Havoc takes place. We hope you did all have a good Halloween. And also, if you missed it, there was Britain's Got No Talent Halloween edition, where I judged which person in my family had the most talent. It was a talent show. It had live performances from LAG. It was good. It was good. We had Juice WRLD, an AI Juice WRLD, come to the show. It was all good. But that's not what we're here to talk about. That is also available to stream for free on the channel. Now look at that from McIntyre. Big power move. McIntyre's locked in. Locks it in. Will Grimes tap out in his debut match? Grimes has got out of it. McIntyre could be on a losing streak here. Currently he is, but will he be able to break this losing streak of 0-1? He might be able to tonight on Smackdown. McIntyre now slamming the arm down. Coming up very soon for our Smackdown Superstars, we do have Hell in a Cell. Kick out at 2 by Grimes. Everybody here on Smackdown is wishing you all a good rest of your night. If you are just joining us, this is Cameron Grimes fighting against Drew McIntyre, a man who is former WWE champion, lost to Edge in the King of the Ring first round matchup earlier this week on Halloween Havoc. Look at that from Grimes. Grimes is making his WWE main roster debut here tonight. Big kick, and he's showing it off with a good show. He's going to go to the top. Grimes is going to fly. Grimes flies. What a maneuver from Grimes. What a maneuver. Now he's looking to pick McIntyre up and put him back down. My God. Big punches. Oh God, look at this from Drew. What a move from Drew. Now Drew's picking Grimes up, sending him into the turnbuckle. Running at him with a big kick. He's ringing it up. It's time. He's going to go for a Claymore. Claymore! Drew McIntyre with a Claymore going for the cover. 1, 2. Grimes kicks out at 2 from the Claymore. But McIntyre's not done. Glasgow kiss. Now look at this from Grimes. Grimes trying to come back up into this match. Will Grimes be able to do it though? Another big kick. And Grimes is setting up for summer. Grimes is setting up. Look at that from Grimes. 1, 2. Kick out. McIntyre kicks out at 2. Now Grimes is looking to fly from the top once again. Grimes going for the cover. Will Drew kick out? Drew kicks out at 2. Hard fought battle between these two men. Now Grimes picking him up. McIntyre. Big slap. Trying to get some offense here. Glasgow kiss. Look at this. McIntyre sending Grimes out. And McIntyre's got a plan here. And this could very easily backfire. Very easily could backfire. Now McIntyre waiting. And landing some big punches to Cameron Grimes here on Smackdown. This open challenge has proven an amazing matchup. with a 4 count now. Grimes sent into 5. Count of 5 here on Friday Night Smackdown. We hope you're all enjoying your Friday night, because I certainly am enjoying mine. Halloween Havoc on Monday was amazing. And we did promise an NXT 2.0 Halloween Havoc on Tuesday, but we did not deliver on our promise. We couldn't deliver on our promise. I'm sorry, it was too much work to film. But guys, we still have Smackdown and Raw. Look at that from Grimes. Grimes with a big splash here. Smackdown on Fox. 1, 2, 3. McIntyre kicks out at 2. McIntyre kicks out at 2. McIntyre's not going to let this match go away. Now look at this from Grimes. That's it. That's got to be it. McIntyre's not kicking out of this. Grimes gets his first win on the main roster against a losing Drew McIntyre. 2 nights in a row Drew McIntyre has lost. He's currently on a losing streak of 0-2. He's lost 2 matches and not won 1. Find out what's going to happen with these 2 men next week. Smackdown on Fox, ladies and gentlemen. There's more to come from where that came from. Now we're gonna go to Roman Reigns and Ricochet next on Smackdown. Oh my God, Roman Reigns just walked out here, ladies and gentlemen, and has just picked up a mic, and he's saying he was gonna smash anyone, but he's not working on free TV, as in this show, Friday Night Smackdown. He is calling out John Cena at Hell in a Cell, but then this happened. John Cena came down here. And then John Cena dropped a bombshell saying next week, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Smackdown on free TV. And then the 2 competitors stared down here on SmackDown. That was all during the ad break, ladies and gentlemen. But Roman Reigns does have a match, so it will be Roman Reigns versus Cesaro next on SmackDown. After this, Roman Reigns, as you can see there, is in the ring waiting for Cesaro, but he said he doesn't want to compete on free TV. So will this match go down? I do not know. Roman Reigns just walked away saying no, and he middle fingered the crowd and our WWE officials here. We do not know about the current condition of Reigns. He might be suspended. We do not know. But we're going to get on with our main event here. Reigns refused to compete.
Triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
So, yeah, Roman Reigns was in the ring doing his promo. John Cena came out, said, how about next week on free TV, me, you. He walked away, and then we went off the air. And Reigns walked away, middle fingering the referee who had just come down to the ring to officiate Roman Reigns versus Cesaro. Going to back, middle fingering Cesaro. Middle fingering our timekeeper. Using inappropriate language in front of all the fans here on SmackDown. And the WWE officials are currently deciding his punishment, whether it's a suspension or whatever, we do not know, but we're gonna get set with our triple threat main event here. Shayna Baszler versus Tamina versus Shotzi. Live on Friday Night Smackdown.
And her opponents, first, from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
But earlier on in the night, John Cena has been attacked by Cody Rhodes, the person he beat at Halloween Havoc in that King of the Ring match. and he ruined Cody Rhodes' big return, so obviously Rhodes is not very happy about that, and that is why Rhodes attacked him backstage, and he wasn't physically able to fight McIntyre for the Universal Championship. And then Reigns comes out here and says he's not going to fight Cesaro because it's free TV. He only does stuff at pay-per-views. And at Hell in a Cell, he wants John Cena to crown the Universal Champion. Cena comes down here and says, how about we do it next week on SmackDown on free TV? And depending on what punishment Reigns gets, that could very well be a match next week on SmackDown. It might be Roman Reigns versus John Cena for the Universal Championship, but I'm sure Drew McIntyre will not like that because he was set to be in that match, but then obviously he did just suffer a loss to Cameron Grimes, an upcoming star, and is on a 2-0 losing streak, so here's Tamina.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
And all of these women are set to go here on SmackDown. And it's been a good show. It's been a bit chaotic. There's been a lot of brawls and a lot of unplanned, unsanctioned things going on tonight on SmackDown. We had the brawl at the start between Walter and Zayn before the match with Mansoor could kick off. To kick off SmackDown, then we had Cody Rhodes attacking Cena backstage. And then we had Roman Reigns refusing to fight in front of this crowd. That pin's broken up by Tamina. So a lot has gone on tonight. But we're going to keep the ball rolling with our main event. Because ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time on Friday Night Smackdown. Alright everybody, ladies and gentlemen, it's Shotzi, Shayna Baszler and Tamina in the ring for this triple threat main event of SmackDown. The winner of this will have a very high impact, because triple threat wins in this new system will give you 2 wins. So the woman who wins this will get 2 wins, and the 2 people who lose. And the reason that is because, say Tamina wins, she has beat Shotzi and Shayna, so that means that's a double win. But if Tamina wins, Shayna and Shotzi both only get 1 loss. But Tamina gets 2 wins because she's beat 2 other people. So that is a lot. That is a big boost in the power rankings, which will be announced on Monday Night Raw. But, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, Saturday night, 7 PM, it will be Seth Rollins versus Karrion Kross kicking us off on Raw. Tomorrow night, Saturday Night Raw. And then on Monday night, we're going to go back to our normal schedule and have Raws on Mondays. As you can see in a threat, this is the perfect time to score a pinfall. Shotzi's on the outside. It's only 2 women in the ring, and Shayna's taking that advice, I believe. Yeah, going for a pinfall. Could this be at 1, 2? Kick out at 2 by Tamina. Tamina kicks out. Tonight's show has been good, but in the end, this is our main event. This should be the best match of the night. And don't forget, Saturday Night Raw tomorrow night, 7 PM on this very channel. And if you missed it, Britain's Got No Talent Halloween was on at 6:44 PM. Earlier on, it finished just as Halloween Havoc begun. That was on Halloween night, ladies and gentlemen, 6:44 on Halloween night. So if you guys would like to watch that, that's available to watch now. So is Halloween Havoc. And this. And tomorrow at 7 we're going to have an amazing night. Saturday Night Raw, and then Sunday's going to be an off day. But then Monday night we're back with some more Monday Night Raw content. So we are really keeping the ball rolling this week and next week for Raw especially. Because there'll be 2 shows in the span of 3 days. So ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to miss that. Because as we all know, Monday is Wrestling Day. Now Baszler looking for the pinfall as Tamina wipes her feet on this mat. And welcome everyone, if you're just joining us, this is the main event of Friday Night Smackdown, Shotzi versus Shayna Baszler versus Tamina. We hope you're all enjoying the show. And if you are just joining us, then maybe after the show ends you can go back and have a look at some of the highlights of the show. But either way, we do hope you've all had a good night. And we hope you all had a good Halloween. Hope if you went trick or treat and you got sweets you wanted. I hope you got everything you guys wanted. For Halloween. Maybe you've been watched some scary movies. I do not know, but I hope you all had a good Halloween. Everybody. But these entertainers are here to entertain you. For summer, you need to take your mind off. That's what they're here for. And that's what we're here for. So, for everyone at the WWE, we hope you all have a good night. Now let's get back into this match. Look at that from Shotzi. Tamina lying motionless on the floor. Baszler going to try and throw Shotzi out, I'm assuming, so she can pin Tamina. But she's going to take too long. And I heard that was bone crunching, that sound. Oh my god! Baszler might get the win here. One kick out at one by Shotzi. And it is currently 8:06, ladies and gentlemen. Also on Raw there will be a Raw Tag Team Championship number 1 contenders match. Miz and Morrison versus RK Bro. Look at that from Tamina. Rope break though. I thought that was gonna be it. Also, Kevin Owens will defend his United States Championship against MVP. Tamina could get the win here. 3. Tamina just got 2 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you all for watching tonight's show. We will see you tomorrow night, same time, same place, for Saturday Night Raw. And then hopefully you'll join us for Monday Night Raw. And from everyone here at WWE, we hope you've all had a good week. And we'll see you in a bit. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.